Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay!
Hey, it's Gabby the Game Night here, and I am back playing some more Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations, with Math and Idiocy. And this is Larry Butt, and I'm leaving him alone. But I forget what we were doing.
At least I didn't name him Harry Butts.
Yeah. Hey, you know about this? You know about this list?
I think you know how much I want to help you guys, but I really don't know what to say about Okay. It's just the generic answer.
Hey, you know about this buzzer?
Oh my god. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya.
What?
Yo, man, get off my Kool-Aid. Huh? Go ahead, Maya, press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am.
I think she's an adult by this point. She's like 17 in the first game.
Oh, yeah, but this is a couple years on.
Yeah, they're like 2 years.
Wow, that was pretty good. Heh, thanks. I tried. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. But you have to go to the other section for me to do that. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it would be a good idea to, adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. I think I should stop reading the Phoenix Wright thoughts. Because those are his thoughts. We shouldn't actually hear those.
But we're saying it from Phoenix.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true the buzzer didn't go off that night? It must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did! And I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either! Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya.
He made a mistake, dang it.
What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even
He made a mistake.
What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake! Huh? But how? It can't be! It's impossible! Okay, enough already. What about the records? At night, it went off just once. In the morning, at around 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened.
Larry.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be.
Larry.
Buzzer record out of the court
Larry.
record. Larry!
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 Larry! When did the guy die? Where's my autopsy?
He died at 1 a.m.-ish.
Yeah, about 1 a.m. It just says 1 a.m., but I assume that's an estimate.
No, someone was there. They actually clocked it.
Hey! Hey, guess what? Guess what I got? Guess what I got? Look at this.
Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's... Yep, okay.
He doesn't care. I think that's the dialogue. What do I do with this new info? Oh, okay, something here, I guess. October 13th, Lordy Taylor, main exhibition hall.
The Treasures of Corain exhibit is all ruined now. Maya. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. I said I wasn't going to read those anymore. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Mask's Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! I don't want to read him. There's no distinction between me reading his thoughts and his speaking, and it sounds weird.
I don't know what to say differently.
Oh, my phone fell.
Maybe I'll put an echo effect on in post.
Oh yeah, you're gonna spend that much time. You're not that committed.
I might.
Okay, well, Phoenix's inner monologue. Wow, surprisingly easy!
Yeah, I was like, I'll put an echo effect on that.
Just that one.
Yeah, just that one.
You'll never remember.
Write it down for me.
Nope. Nope. Unfortunately, you
My
actually
God.
have to remember.
I'll write it down.
October 13th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse!
You're getting the message about.
We're at the basement of Lordly Taylor, in the warehouse. Ready to go. You gonna make a note to cut this part out, or people just gonna listen to this?
Oh, people are gonna listen to that.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Sorry, it's you,
Hi,
Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around down here for? So, how's it going? What about the
Phoenix
secret
has a
urn?
ghost in his head.
Well, what does your inner voice sound like?
Me?
I don't think mine has a sound. You actually hear your voice in your head when you think to yourself?
Very much.
No, no sound. The urn, oh, that, it's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of. Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Hey, speaking of Samus, we gonna do something for Metroid Month. Maybe take a break from Phoenix.
Never gonna take a break from Phoenix.
I need a break from Phoenix.
DEMASQUE!
I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
How do you not hate yourself in your head?
I don't know. I don't hear my voice or anything.
Odd.
It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring DEMASQUE to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. Sorry, I almost turned into a musical. It's Phoenix Wright the musical. And when was it? Oh wait, that's Phoenix. I screwed it all up now. Never mind. And when was it the Master Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. I guess so. Oh, damn it. I guess so! What? Has the Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here, sitting in the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already.
Let's get down to business.
On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme?
Everything.
No, I couldn't have.
Look at him, he's the penguin.
After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims it's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I?
You know something!
Beaner with the Magatama.
Psyche-locks.
Psyche-locks! What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn. is our very own Ms. Andrews, and I'm saying it out loud right in front of her. That's not awkward at all. You already missed the Magatama.
I just want to look at the sacred urn, but I don't have it.
We don't have the sacred urn. Chuck the Magatama at her.
Yeet!
That's why her glasses are askew.
Just on the wide. I was just fine now.
Ms. Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn was submitted. The urn that was... Yep. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine?
But
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
don't make me laugh. My tummy is full of chicken. It hurts.
Welcome to Try Not to Laugh edition of Phoenix Wright.
Pardon me.
Are you Aaron Burr, sir?
Could we have something in 2000? Yeah, just double check on that. If I could see the on in my inventory, that'd be great. What's that security camera footage? It's in a box there. I don't have anything to prove that is the thing. I don't have anything to prove it, but I know something to prove that the is genuine. Wow, there's like nothing to look at. What the fuck? Okay, that's really... But I gotta prove it! I gotta prove it! You got nothing to say, so what I do? How to prove a gumshoe? Gumshoe, help me! Gumshoe, what do I have for it? What do I have for it? I don't have any for it, do I? That's so. The 100% caught yesterday was the actual on. I don't even have the on. So how can I prove it was the actual on? If I don't have the on, and I don't even have any from yesterday's trial.
What about the picture of him? Do you have the picture of him coming out?
It's in a box.
Yeah, it doesn't help. It's in a box. You boxed it up.
I don't know where to go. Oh, yeah. Save it on.
Well, I have to thank you for that, Miss Delight, and I'm sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing for? What?
I don't know why I'm showing for this.
Oh. Because I mistakenly blamed your husband for taking it. Ha! I told you, didn't I? My Ronnie could never do such a thing.
Well, I showed her that. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I have something? Maya, tell me about the sacred urn. Maya, tell me about the sacred urn.
You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh?
Indeed, Phoenix.
You bet, but there's something a little different about it. You said Maya tell me about the urns. I thought I was doing Maya's voice. And she was on screen. Don't at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Don't ellipse question mark at me?
I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. The urn we got back says Ami, like it always used to. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled little Pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Korean Village. Yeah, I suppose. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Korean Village in a long time.
Can we go to Korean Village?
So, I guess people still go to Korean Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? Oh god, not another flashback. That murder in her village had happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily... When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened.
That didn't happen in that file, though.
That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. Sounds like being the master of Korean is going to be a heavy responsibility.
She didn't channel spirit, though.
Blah, blah.
What
blah,
to
blah,
do,
blah,
Maya?
Blah, 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 blah. So, what do we do now? Isn't it obvious? We should get out there and investigate the murder. Well, first we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located. We've been there.
Okay, this isn't helping.
Hey, this isn't helping.
Yeah, okay, that's... Oh, now I can go to the pins, so...
I think you could go there a minute ago, too.
I went here a minute ago. And it... Tends to visible.
Ah, Mr. Wright! Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but... Please don't leave me alone anymore! Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's when the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But, there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time, I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay.
We gotta go to the talk meeting to find out.
Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Mask to Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, we were at KB Security at the time. So then the person... I think I read that wrong, but oh well. So then the person dressed up as Mask to Mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Atme. I don't know, bro has a pretty big nose. So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor. You went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone?
That was a flash of Detective at me.
Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullet that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned.
Does he have a twin brother?
They did seem to have a really big nose, though. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
Whoa. Seriously?
So that's why you put it in the safe?
Why?
Yes, that's right.
Why? Why is your first thought, I should put this body in the safe?
I used to be the chief of one of the security team, so I knew how to open it.
Why would you do that?
Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them.
Why would you avoid being spotted by them?
Nick.
Why would you do this?
All of a sudden, Mr. Delight sounds kind of like the murderer to me.
Why?
Please don't say that.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Are you stupid?
Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security? How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please! So don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Phew, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief, she'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway. So he became Mask the Mask for Desiree, huh?
This case is bad.
This case is boring.
I don't understand it.
Good, you ready to quit it?
Look at this buzzer record.
The buzzer went off just once around the time that Bullet was killed. Ooh, that's scary. Do you know anything about that, Mr. Light? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. Why am I not surprised by how clueless he is anymore?
He doesn't know anything. Do you know anything about... That's not present, bro. Do you know anything about this?
Hey, this is an article about my debut heist.
No, it's not.
Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard's uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Delight? Hee hee, that's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even pros can see through that in a heartbeat. As you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found the Master Mask disguise? That's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. The blackmail letters? You got them starting when? Tell me more. Now. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
Tell me about the blackmail letters. Tell me about the blackmail letters.
This is the Phoenix game where they decided to just completely get rid of any semblance of gameplay and just text.
This is what Phoenix Way has always been!
There was so much more to do before, looking around and...
We've been doing that.
It just feels like there's just so much talk.
That's because you're not holding the controller. You want to hold the controller?
This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out for a specific location. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Eminon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity, just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof it was you, so give up. It went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person, incredibly detailed plans. Sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. God, no, none of the psychic. Okay. So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all, but someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail. Jesus fucking Christ, I wonder who. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Unless it's just a swerve and it's like really his wife or something. I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. It's Larry. Because you're trying to look so gleeful about it.
It's that guy back there.
So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans too? Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions to steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay?
I'm gonna go tell Desi. Bye.
Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes? But please don't hurt me.
What's 9 plus 10?
Mr. Cane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe.
Why?
But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did. So I turned myself in yesterday.
Why did you do that?
Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word.
Maya!
Hey! Pearly!
I'm back!
Hey, Pearl, so what have you been up to this whole time?
The sacred urn, Miss Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined.
And what did you find out?
Well, no need to worry. It says the real urn.
Phew! That's a relief. I was really worried.
But there's one small problem.
Problem?
These cute little pink splotches. They say it's paint, and that they put on the urn recently, Governor.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
It's dang on one pub.
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal.
Yes, Miss Nick, we gotta find out how they got there.
Okay. We'll go find out how they got there.
Let's go find out how they got there.
But please don't forget about me.
We will.
Don't you forget about me.
Bye.
Don't you.
Just everywhere we go, the next person starts singing it. Where am I going?
Cling, 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 clong.
October 13th will be playing at my house. Hello, Simon 7.
Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
Hello there.
I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this unexamined.
Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, there'll be something for us to learn. A desire for which we yearn.
Yeah.
If we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened. Urn. Nick, let's look around one more time.
I wonder how this pink splotches got there, guys.
It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink.
It's the same color as the paint splotches on the urn.
So then the question is, what's the cause of the odd shape?
Let's look around here carefully, Miss Nick.
Is it this?
The statue wasn't where it is now when we first came here, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably Mask the Mask. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Ami when he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk.
Oh, probably the box. Probably, I didn't see that.
This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. That's the box the Sacred Urn was in.
It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too.
And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick.
Alright, let's look at this again.
Miss Nick, could it be that this odd shape is
Yeah,
Among Us?
I'm pretty sure this is it.
Skippity Among Us? Ohio?
Sprite Cranberry. Oh, Sigma!
Sprite Cranberry is more older.
I've heard it all lumped together, so. This is really rizzed up, Phoenix. And that's the box the Sacred Urn was in.
Mr. Gabby got that gear.
If you look here, there's a bit of paint on the box as well. Wow, you're right. Look, it matches. No cap.
What is it, Miss Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would.
Same.
I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn.
Hey, guess what time it is? Monkey time to the face. Monkey time to the face. Monkey time to the face.
Miss Andrews. Okay. Yep, nope, I'm not even here
I
now.
already said that part.
Yep, whatever.
It's the genuine oracle. It was examined by the Korean village people.
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Korean village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was that the urn had been broken. Again. Did you say again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? You saying that this urn was broken recently? Yeah, that's literally what I said. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know?
Because it currently looks like that. But it did look like this.
This poster, it was made recently, right? Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell the truth. Wait. 4? Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. Looks like she's not going to give up that last psyche lock so easily.
Do I have proof that it was broken out, Molly Taylor? Not exactly. Paint marks.
Well, Miss Andrews, what is this supposed to mean? There's pink paint all over this urn. And there's pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews. Uh-oh, she's trying to make her escape. But you can get pink paint anywhere. Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure. I'm not a girly man. What the fuck, Phoenix? Well, there is in my room. That's because you're a girl. Just go on.
He's a liar, as if he's been in there.
Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor. There's no proof there's the same paint. Come on, this is... Yeah, I agree, Phoenix. This whole game is ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor. Take that. Indeed. This box, the urn, was stored in this, right? Yes, that's right. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. Paint on the floor is an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box in the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright.
Easy unlock. Tell us about the urn.
I'm sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
Yeah, no.
Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly?
No, not at all. I know just how it feels.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. Bam.
Roar!
When I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance. The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. Crash. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken piece of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock and let out a huge scream. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure of all of Korean Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami. I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami.
Any sane person? Really?
Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put the iron in the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. The army face statue. Aha.
Uh-huh.
First time that we came down here. It was on the night the sacred urn was stolen.
But Miss Nick, there were no paint marks on the walls or the floor of your warehouse when we were here.
What was a good reason for that? On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And? I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense.
But there's still one thing I find strange.
What is it, Pearl?
The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been removed and the paint was clearly visible.
She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Why, indeed. Well, then who was it? Who would have done it, and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day, it was moved. But why? It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Ron DeLight, was at KB Security. So then why did another masked mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance.
To be continued. Thanks for watching this episode. Gabby, give it a like, subscribe to the multiple name.
Listen to your inner monologue!
Good night.
Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay! Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.